Oh.
We're right here.
Right.
And see, that gives you an idea how far we are from Mount Desert Isle. But we're here to check in. Yeah. That far?
That far.
But we're here to check in and get to our site. And then we'll figure out more about it.
Be here until he's going to go take his lunch.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be about 1:40 when he comes back.
Yeah, so I would highly recommend you use the Island Explorer. We used it on Mount Desert Isle, and it saves you a lot of stress. And when you check in, you get all this useful information, and we heard all kinds of good stuff of things to do. We are glad we talked to them, because some of the things I thought we were doing were wrong. So we're going to go get settled in. And then we'll get some lunch, and we may just drive the park. He says it takes about half an hour to do the full loop and figure out what we want to do. I mean, it's beautiful today.
Step one, fill the water tank.
Yes, I would like to get up on Schoodic Head today, because it's going to get cloudier and cloudier thanks to that hurricane that hit North Carolina. Super important information that the nice young lady who checked us in told me. I did not know if I had used Rich's America the Beautiful Senior Pass number, we would have gotten 50% off our site, which would have been significant. So, lesson learned, any of you guys who have one of these passes, put the number in. We're going to go to our site. We are going to just sort of film as we go through here. I don't know if we'll use it, but this is the loop. Check-in is noon, which worked out real well for us because we had to check out at 11 over at Haddock Point, and it was an hour to get here. We are on the B loop. That is the A loop. Some of the A loop sites have electricity and some of them don't, as I recall. But I think the entire B loop may. That was where I was looking for us, just because of what I have going on. Okay, the dump station is on the B loop. And we're gonna go, ours is B31, so head that way. We are set up. We were level. The site was a little high on the driver's side, so we find that if we use boards, it's easier because you get like 2 inches out of every board. So now we're level, and once you're level, you get the slide out. We're gonna finish doing the few little things we have to do, and then we're gonna go get something to eat. We just had a lovely lunch here at Lunch on the Wharf in Birch Harbor. Rich found a review about it, but it's just a very quaint little place, and you come in and order up there at the front, and then they bring you your food. Rich said the blueberry pie was amazing. Too bad I didn't film it. But
If I died right now after eating that blueberry pie, I'd be happy.
There you go. So now we're going to head back to the park, and I think we're going to do a little bit of hiking. It's starting to haze up, as you can see, but it's just going to keep getting cloudier. So we're going to try.
Check this out.
Moxie.
Absolutely.
We're going to try to get to the top of Schoodic Head and get any view we can before it gets too socked in. Here's the menu. Forgive the coolers, but well, actually that's the steamers, I think. But everything was really good. We didn't have oysters, but yeah, it was yummy. I would recommend it. I think they're steaming. And what you do is you park.
Hey, what's going on in here?
There they are. It smells salty. You park over here and walk across. But yeah, that was really good. We were not able to find a place to park in the Blueberry Hill parking lot, but fortunately we found a pullout with some parking. It was like the second or third one. So we're gonna have to walk back a little ways to get to the Anvil Trail. I think we decided from looking at the profile, we'll go up the Anvil and over Schoodic and down the Alder. And it's getting hazier and hazier. We have found the trail. Looks like it's going to be about 1.3 to the top. And then I guess about the same amount coming down. It's getting chilly. When the sun's out, it's nice, but the sun's disappearing, and now the wind is cold. So we'll see how the trails in Schoodic compare to the ones on Mount Desert Isle. Those get enough traffic. They're pretty buttoned up. I'm gonna look. Caution, trail enters road. The Anvil Trail gets you right up there, which is why we decided to go up it instead of down it. Yeah, I mean, you're just coming straight up. It's beautiful though. I think we'll get up there maybe right away. I don't know. It's a super short trail. That's an interesting blaze. It's like sticking out of the tree. I didn't bring my trekking poles. I haven't used my poles since we got here, so I decided to just leave them. Oh, I guess it... Oh, okay, it goes this way. That must just be an overlook. I don't know. Looks like a big tree down there, so I don't think I'm going to go that way. Let's go ahead and go up these rocks. Came out on a little overlook. I'm assuming that's where we're going, is right there, but we'll be able to see over toward Mount Desert Isle. We ran into a couple from the Nashville area. Have a restaurant called Nectar Urban Cantina, I think, in the Dawson area. Anyway, they were over here hiking, going back to Baharbor, and they did the precipice, and they said it was nothing. Now I'm all mad at myself for not doing it. Now granted, they were at least 25 years younger than us, but still, don't listen to the fearmongers. I think Rich decided not to come out here, so I better hurry up so I can catch up with him. Yeah, there he is. So, I think we got about another mile-ish. Looks like we're going up some steps. We are 8/10 in, and I think this is supposed to be like 1.3, so maybe a half mile to the top. So we need to go on the Schoodic Head trail, and then I think there's a way to get to the Alder Trail. I don't think we come back this way. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, it's now completely...
We gotta take the Ranger
Station
Trail to the Alder Trail.
Right, it's like a little road. Yeah, my lobster grilled cheese sandwich was really good, but while we ate that, the fog rolled in. But those folks from Tennessee said you could still see all the mountains over on Mount Desert Isle, so hopefully that's still going to be the case, because we'll be there in just a couple minutes. It's been a little wet on this side. Talked to a couple with some dogs, and they said it was drier on Alder. But, I mean, like we said, wet's relative to us. We hiked in the rain in Vermont every day. That's the East Trail. I don't even remember seeing that on the map, but one more 10th to the Schoodic Head. And there's an overlook, and I think it's the same place, so we'll head that way. It appears that this is the summit. The Buck Cove Trail is like a 3-mile trail, but there's no way to get, you'd have to do it out and back. Which, I mean, if you had absolutely nothing else to do, I guess you could. But I think we're going to go look at tidal pools tomorrow. So we're going to go check out the overlook and then figure out how to get down the Alder Trail. I think that might be Cadillac Mountain. Ah, yes. So those are all the mountains on Mount Desert Isle. Oh, this is very pretty. Yeah, I'll come out here and do a 360. so remember what I said about, I thought maybe Cadillac was over there? That's not right at all. It's over here, across Frenchman Cove or something. That's it. Maybe when we come down on the Alder side, we'll have a better view of it. But if we got out Peak Finder, we'd be able to figure out who all these are.
Yeah, Peak Finder lies.
There is Cadillac Mountain.
We get to go down about 300 feet.
Huh. So we are on, we're trying to get to the Ranger Trail. Are we there yet?
We're on it.
We're on it.
Ranger Station Trail.
The Ranger Station Trail, and it takes us down to the Alder Trail, and then we're going to have to road walk a little tiny bit back to the car. But based on the hiking app, this profile is a little more gradual. Oh, it's not? It lied. Rich was like, this reminded him of the Smokies. It's pretty back in here. We haven't actually seen a sign that says Alder Trail yet. I think we're still on the Ranger. We had quite a few sets of steps. And then now we're in this like foresty part, and now that just looks like a big nightmare down there. Yeah, oh, I think we are. Oh, we're going over that way. We're going past it.
You can go down there if you want.
No, I think I'll follow this little blue blaze right here. Oh, here we have more steps. Yeah, I thought they were going to make us go down there.
Real stinkers if that's the trail going back the other way down there, and we could have just cut down through here instead of going around. But anyway, follow the trail.
I have no idea what you're talking about. See, that looks like coming off something in the White Mountains.
See the blaze?
Yeah, I see it. Okay. We're good. So we're coming out on this road, and Rich says the road is the trail, so I'm just going to go with it. Because at this point, it's where we are. Which, we go to the left?
Sure, why not? Let's go that way and
Well,
see what happens. I'm all for that.
I tell you what. So, this was not how I envisioned this portion of the hike, but, you know. Oh, look. It's a rare white woodpecker. There's got to be a story. I just don't know it. This is more like it. So 0.6, and we will be back to the car. More or less. We had to park a little ways past Blueberry Hill, but maybe a 1/10 at the most. And this just sort of stayed like almost like a road the whole way. We just ran into a young couple who were trying to go up, and they were asking if it was the right trail. They don't really put a sign that says Alder anywhere once you come off Schoodic Head. I think this one out here will probably be the only one that says it, but you know, it's pretty straightforward, but it would be nice to see a sign. So once we get out here, we'll just walk up the road until we get to the car. It was a fun little hike, and the views were nice. That's the Blueberry Hill parking that we thought we were going to get to park in, but it was completely full. So yeah, this says Alder Trail. Enjoy that word, because this is the only time we saw it. So our car's up there. Fun hike. This is our little grill that we got. We have a big Blackstone that we got, and it's amazing, but it's gigantic. It weighs like 50 pounds. And so we got this. It's a nomadic. It's the word nomad with IQ. It was a little spendy, but it weighs 12 pounds, and it's perfect for us. So
You can take the hiker out of the woods, but you can't take the ultralight out of the hiker.
exactly. But yeah, it's got like a quick connect, so it's running off the propane from the trailer. It's pretty easy to clean, and you can come with like a little griddle insert, but we just bought a little lodge griddle to put on it. Just one less thing to carry around, I guess, and buy.
Yeah, ultralight RV camping.
Yeah, there you go. But it's really good, and I haven't seen it on too many people talking about it, because I think it's out of Australia. It's fairly new.